Wow, what a joy to have a bite of a chocolate next to where it sources. Welcome to AMA, Agriculture Made Attractive. My name is Salimo, Voice of Agriculture, the Queen of Agri-Tours, and today I'm so excited to be in the central part of Uganda, Kayunga district, one of the leading regions where cocoa is grown in Uganda. Who knew that cocoa grows in East Africa? Were you aware? Did you ever know? I knew that cocoa was actually grown in West Africa, that is Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire and Cameroon. But shock! East Africa also have some, and that is why I am in Uganda to just understand how this chocolate came from here, or how this becomes this. Yo, who else want to be here? I want to be here. Now come with me, let's go on a journey of understanding the process. This is a cocoa fruit. Let's understand how cocoa fruit, all the raw materials that comes from here and becomes whatever it is that comes around chocolate, we are here to understand them. A number of experts will join me to just have a discussion on the same. This is AMA, Agriculture Made Attractive.
Hello, my name is Ali. I'm here in Uganda today. I'm an international expert in agri-food system, and today I'm here to explore you about cocoa. Do you even know that cocoa is one of the natural gold we have in Uganda? Of course, when you talk about Uganda, it's one of the regions which grows cocoa due to the tropical zone, or what we call equatorial regions in Uganda. Cocoa grows in the range areas which receive rainfall about 1,500 mm, and the temperature ranges between 21 degrees Celsius to 32. And here comes Uganda. Now, cocoa is one of the natural gold, as I said, but you do wonder how cocoa looks and what type of the varieties we have about cocoa. Now, come on with me. When you look what I'm holding, this is called Trinitario from Trinidad. This is one of the best pure cocoa, which is well known internationally and global. I would like to show you how it looks inside, and as we'll be exploring other varieties. Come with me. This mash is one of the unique varieties, of course, with a slim size but with a smooth texture. This is Quirio or Quirialo. It is one of the best flavored cocoa, and it's well sweetened for its texture and flavors when eaten in the fruits. But of course, cocoa is a chocolate. Now, among these varieties, as you can see the difference between Quirio and Trinitario. And I have another look here in this amazing variety, Forestro. Now, this was the indigenous cocoa which was come from South America and Central America, and this variety was one of the first varieties among the cocoa, the Forestro. Now comes up in that here we have all the three world varieties of cocoa, and of course I would like to show you how cocoa looks like inside. Would you have a mind to see how the Trinitario varieties looks like? And of course you would mind to see how the flavors, and would like to taste the fresh fruits. And here we are. Amazing. Now, this is not about only cocoa, but the amazing to know really what chocolate, where chocolates come from. And the story starts from here, from this amazing tree. And from there's a fruit here, the chain continues until we get our chocolate cocoa powder, as you will be seeing.
Tell us about the background of cocoa in Uganda.
Now, okay. First of all, cocoa is a perennial crop. It's a seasonal crop which is having a two season between March, that is January to March, and September to December, when the rainfall season falls across. It's a perennial crop. But again, cocoa in Uganda has been here for over 50 years since we brought it in Uganda at a national level, and it's one of the major cash crops Uganda relies on in the international export, being the second after coffee. And that's why we are here to see what gold we have in Uganda. Come with me and see more about cocoa.
You've said you're an international food security researcher. Tell us what you're doing with cocoa internationally.
Well, our journey of cocoa, of course, I said, being a citizen of Uganda, I did not study only cocoa in Uganda. I've done research about cocoa in other parts of the world. And one of the most challenging regions in the world being the desert in the Middle East, Dubai, where I'm a resident. I've done research about cocoa and overgrown over 10,000 cocoa seedlings, and it has worked internationally. We have received international audience seeing cocoa grown in desert, proving the world that actually desert it's not what we know. A desert can also produce food to the world, and also to create awareness that actually we can exchange, this is the common things we can change to the world. And it happens as grown, and I would like to call people to see also our journey on exchange program between Uganda and Middle East, UAE, Dubai, where we have grown over 10,000 cocoa. And maybe you have the first cocoa also in the desert, and we want to compare. Does it only proven that in tropical regions where cocoa are grown? Maybe, but maybe also in the desert. Let's have the journey together.
Do you know of any other African countries, East African countries that grow cocoa?
Yes, most of the tropical African regions, even Kenya, the statistics, yes, it's a little bit low compared to Uganda. But Kenya grows cocoa, inclusive Tanzania, but not at the larger commercial. Uganda has grown it for a long time, and it's one of our key exports we are relying on at the commercial levels.
Do you think farmers of cocoa get the value they give as per how much above chocolate is in the market?
Part of my research and experience, it's all about getting awareness of what you have. You cannot get the value in the market if you don't know the awareness and the knowledge about what you have. So this comes as a challenge, but it's also opportunity that we farmers or the key sector players in agriculture, we educate the people. First of all, in my research, I identified that over 90% of people, global people, eat chocolate, but they never aware where chocolate comes from. Now that becomes a hindrance and a challenge to farmers to value the difference there between the farmer and the consumer. There is a gap, which I think needs awareness to the community and to empower the farmers, because it's a challenging on growing cocoa in the larger scale. So if we don't support them in a way that they are empowered to do it for long, we're not going to have a chocolate in the world. And here the chocolate we are holding for you.
Having worked with international markets,
yes,
what do you think governments in Africa should do to support cocoa farmers in any country that cocoa farmers grow cocoa?
Yes, I think it's not only the government, but all the key players in the world food, and also we are looking at the climate perspective. As I will be exploring to you a little bit about cocoa. Cocoa is one of the crops which is integrated within trees. So you will be seeing trees within the cocoa. So the trees provide shade to this cocoa. So we first plant trees for us to grow cocoa. Now, how does that help us as the country or the global? It helps us in a mitigation climate, and as you all know, the climate changes what's happening in other parts of the world, and cocoa here plays a big role. I think the government and the key players need really to keep emphasize on giving a value to the farmers through first empowering them and ensure that they get something reasonable, and also help them with the research. If also helping them in a processing and value addition is very important. I feel actually sad when I go to international market where we export the cocoa beans and we bring the chocolate. I mean, and we can produce chocolate at the same time we are producing cocoa. So there's that gap where the government and other key players can support the farmers to also as the way of securing food security, climate change, and also sustainability to the farmers and the global. And this is where we call all the players to engage not only in cocoa but with all other agri-food system.
Do you think farmers really know what they have in their hands?
Yes, to me I think farmers are aware the value which comes. How do they aware that the same farmer buys the chocolate? Now, I was in Dubai recently, 6 months ago. There was a trend to buy chocolate. A piece of chocolate costs $20. That's around 70 to 80 Uganda shillings at less than 150 grams. But now what is the difference there? And a kilogram of a cocoa, maybe in Africa or other parts growers where they grow cocoa, ranges between maybe $10, and the same chocolate they buy. We the farmers, we also eat the chocolate. So I think it's something where the farmers know that really there's a value, but the people who need to preach the value to them and bring the value which they deserve to be attracted to them, also it's important.
Don't you think then this is where young people come on board and realize there's a job opportunity for them and there's a value chain they need to fulfill, especially for the cash crops, that is cocoa, tea, coffee, sugarcane? Because by the end of the day, we give so much and get so little as farmers. Yet when value addition is done to it, we import those things as if they were not initially from us.
Yes, well, it is very important for the young generations, but again, it's about food. Now, here is the identity of human civilization. I mean, if we think about technology now, but food is much important. So I think we, the young generations, the whole generations and the middle generations, there is a need to work together to come with the ideas which bring the gap, bridge the gap between all the ages. But again, it's also a way for the young youths like me to identify that actually there's a need to improve the food system and also earn a living from it. Now this will create, I will be able to sustain myself and my family and other people. So I think it's very important for the young people to be key players, because at least what I'm pretty sure about that, young people are very innovative. So mean they got ideas and they got the energy, they got the skills, and they have nothing to lose. They can risk it all. So I think that's become more attractive to the young generation, that actually we still have a lot to do along the journey. Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much, and I really appreciate. Are you looking to do anything beyond here? Whatever you're doing, whatever research you're doing, can you see the green light at the end of it?
Yeah, well, I think one of the green lights, we are going to trace back the background of cocoa, and the people, international people, are going to visit us to see where the journey starts from. Now that brings a regional, global, and also our international connectivity, which is important to the world, to also appreciate what difference the world, part of the world have, and that will attract also the revenue, agritourism, and global marketing, which is very important, and also building on the research and changes the narrative impossibility to possible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ali. We really appreciate, and I hope we see the green light at the end of it and just understand how this is going to globally help African farmers, especially the cash crop farmers in any part of this African continent.
Amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
After understanding the production and the facts around cocoa production in Africa, did you know that cocoa can actually be eaten as a fruit? Now you know. Now here we go. As I get to take a bite of this, I will help you understand the benefits of cocoa consumption for your body. Shall we? Let's go. But first, this is my first bite. Let me feel how it goes. Okay. This is good. This is beautiful. So this purple thing is this is the bean. Wow. Let me tell you guys, this is so nice. Oh, hold there. Let me tell you the benefits of cocoa consumption as a fruit, man. Let's go. Cocoa is rich in antioxidants, so it helps protect the body from free radicals. Number 2, it helps with heart health. Cocoa can improve heart health by lowering blood pressure, improving blood flow, and reducing the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Number 3, cocoa boosts brain function. So if you have any problems with your brain, cocoa is the one thing to go for. I know people go for the fish oil, but cocoa will also help on that. And number 3, Cocoa helps with the skin health. It protects your skin because of the antioxidant. And number 2, it has an anti-aging. That is the property that helps you from wrinkles and other signs of aging. Africa is the world's largest cocoa producer, supplying about 70% of global cocoa, with Cote d'Ivoire and Ghana leading production. Cocoa is vital to the economies of these countries, providing income for millions of smallholder farmers and contributing significantly to GDP. Despite its importance, the cocoa industry faces challenges such as low prices, pests, diseases, and child labor. Efforts to promote sustainability include certification schemes like Fair Trade and Rainforest Alliance, which aim to improve farmers' livelihoods and ensure ethical practices. Most African cocoa is exported to Europe and North America for processing. Though there is growing interest in local processing to add value, climate change poses a threat to cocoa production, promoting the development of more resilient crops and climate-smart farming practices. Kayunga District, Central Uganda. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to learn something about cocoa farming. This is such a beautiful journey I've had here. Tell you what, the expert who was there, Ali, you saw him. Yes, you saw him. Now, we are going on a journey to Abu Dhabi to just go and see in the desert, how does that look like? What is he doing beyond Uganda? What is he doing out there to make sure he benefits the African continent? We are definitely going to take that episode very soon. But for now, thank you. I hope you enjoyed the Uganda version of cocoa farming. We will still go and see this in West Africa, in wherever else it's growing, but first, understanding and seeing this live, unajua live. Hey, it's so amazing. It's so enjoyable. And I am so happy that this got to happen. Thank you, Uganda. I hope to see you soon. On the next episode, we will still be in Uganda, and I'm happy to know and to note that Uganda is becoming a very close friend to me, because what in the world of cocoa is this? This is beautiful. Thank you so much. This is Ama, Agriculture Made Attractive. My name is Salimo, the voice of agriculture, the queen of agri-tours. I hope to see you soon. And remember, I'm the Youth Ambassador for Jobs in Agriculture, and I hope you identified the job opportunities that cocoa provides for you as a young person to come on board and see how about we run with that as we wait for what awaits the international market of cocoa and what Ali is doing. Shall we? Thank you very much. I hope you subscribe.